Whether you lived in Odessa your whole life or just visiting, you've probably noticed these artsy jackrabbits around the city.
So in 2004, Keep Odessa Beautiful, Odessa Arts, and Downtown Odessa Inc. got together to create some artistic showpieces around town. And each jackrabbit was sold to a local business and then paired with a local artist.
Now the question becomes, why jackrabbits?
There used to be a jackrabbit roping contest here back in the 1930s, and it was very popular. It was part of the rodeo, and a world record was set by a woman here in Odessa. And so they kind of adopted that as kind of the mascot for the city.
There's more than 30 jackrabbits around Odessa. And a few weeks ago, an interactive experience was created so you can see all of jackrabbit art around the city.
Go to our website or Discover Odessa's website. Both of them link to a jackrabbit trail that you can download the map and go and find all of the jackrabbits. If you find all of the jackrabbits, you can go to Discover Odessa and they'll give you a prize.
Several Odessans have already hopped to every jackrabbit.
A lot of people have, a lot of people. It's especially popular with grandparents and their grandchildren.
But not just Odessans.
A few days ago, we had some visitors from Switzerland that were looking for things to do, and the chamber sent them on a jackrabbit hunt.
Showing that the Odessa jackrabbits have gone global. So if people all the way from Switzerland are finding all these rabbits, you can too. That's why I'm also hopping on the trend. So I'm standing here in front of the first of 32 jackrabbits on my journey. This is an American tribute painted by Annette Valenzuela. Now let's go ahead and continue our journey. From there, I drove all around Odessa, finding all sorts of jackrabbits I hadn't seen before. There's jackrabbits at the HEB, around the hospitals, at parks, even one right in the heart of UTPB. And to think that the initial project wasn't supposed to last this long.
Those jackrabbits were only supposed to last about 5, maybe 10 years, and now we're coming up on 20 years of jackrabbits around town, and they're still as popular as they were 20 years ago.
And there's a reason they're so popular. It makes Odessa stand out. What other city has 32 different jackrabbits sitting all around town? And the most interesting part is the uniqueness of each rabbit.
One that I see every day on my drive to work is the one outside of Odessa College, and I think it's really great because it's got music notes painted around it. And I think that that one is really beautiful.
And each one tells its own story.
You know, each of them is painted in sort of Odessa iconography. And I think it's a great way of representing the city through art.
The journey was a great way to explore Odessa and the city in general. And that's the beauty of this experience. It's a way to not only see all the beautiful art from local artists, but it's a way to explore more parts of the city you might not have known were there. And at the end of the journey, I found myself appreciating Odessa a lot more than when I started. I'm here at the last jackrabbit on my journey, which is a raw hare, here at the MCM Grande Hotel. And what a journey it's been. I mean, I've learned so much about all the jackrabbits here in Odessa and how they're a lot more than just jackrabbits. Hopping around Odessa, I'm Marcus Risen.